What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another STG video, and today we're going to be discussing the C8 ZR1's top speed record. 233 miles per hour. Stay tuned, let's get into it. Let's just say the Corvette team has been studying the industry since the inception of the C8 Corvette. I mean, the fact that it's not a front engine car anymore and it's transitioned over to a mid-engine platform just so that they can get more power and engineering out of it, because let's just be honest and let's face it, the C7's kind of reached its pinnacle with the C7 ZR1. You can't really do much without, things going wrong on a front engine platform. Now, if you go to mid-engine, like most supercars and high-end cars like that do, you get a little bit more from an engineering standpoint, from a performance standpoint, because there's so much more, there's better weight distribution, there's better handling capabilities, stuff like that. Now, when the C8 came out, no one really knew what to expect, especially coming from a North American automaker. We haven't seen anything like this ever, unless you're counting the Fiero or something like that. But when we're talking about something as crazy as a Corvette, something reputable, making this jump, this leap that it's been wanting to make for such a long time, and we're talking back in Zora's day, he's wanted to make this car a mid-engine platform for the longest time. And so much crazy stuff has come out since then. We had the C8R starting everything off, the E-Ray and the Z06, of course, all making subtle but very meaningful changes to the layout and performance capabilities of this platform. The E-Ray with its batteries in the front, which gives it more power since it has an all-wheel drive system that is powered by dual battery motors in the front and the Stingray motor, I believe, that's in the back. Of course, the C8 Z06 with the 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8 that they've been ranting about since it came out. It has a flat plane crank. It has a flat plane crank. It's more exotic now, But the ZR1 set a world record for Corvette. We're in Bugatti territory right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly insane. Only a decade ago, maybe even less than that, an American automaker being able to compete with hypercars like a Bugatti, if you're not counting the Venom GT or, an 80s Callaway, it's something that we've been wanting for a while as North American enthusiasts of cars. This thing is faster than some high-end supercars. The LaFerrari is a good example of this. It has a higher top speed than that. The conditions on the track were perfect. The temperature, the density in the air, everything was flawless. Because if you don't know, temperature, air density, all that kind of stuff plays a factor in the overall power that can be pulled out of an engine. Since everything was good and the conditions were met, they went along with the test and it went seamlessly. Shout out to Mark Roos, one of the chief engineers of this whole project, hauling that 1,064 horsepower, 884 pound-feet of torque monster down the straight. Truly a sight to behold. And a sight to behold it is, considering this thing has not only a stability chassis control system for top speed handling, but a literal flying car mode. So that if the car does end up taking some airtime, like on the Nürburgring, for example, you all have seen that scene, it's able to stabilize itself, get itself back on the ground, and in a controlled manner so that it can keep chugging along and not wrap itself around a pole or a tree. The vehicle for this test was a coupe. It had the standard aero package, and crazy enough, it had aluminum wheels, which are heavier than carbon fiber wheels, but I'm assuming that's more for the safety aspect because carbon fiber wheels could be prone to bending, shattering, stuff like that. More or less shattering. I believe aluminum wheels have a better chance of withstanding things because it's aluminum, but nevertheless, it is heavier. Just something I'd put out there. While the test was being conducted, it exceeded 230 miles per hour several times, all by Mark. And all of this on pump gas, by the way. Pump gas, not E85, not anything crazy. Standard pump gas that the average consumer would more than likely put into a car. I don't know if the average consumer would buy a ZR1, but nevertheless, that point stands. A wonderful LT7, a 5.5 twin-turbo beast, is destroying the competition again. Shouts out to Chevrolet. Show us the quarter mile next time. I would love to see a quarter mile with this thing. Stun us again. Chevy has been doing a great job besides discontinuing the Camaro and a few other things. But you do what you got to do to bring out a car at this level a competitive advantage. Excellent. I would love to see what Ford's going to do as a repercussion of this event. Who knows what the Shelbys will bring? The GTD, still a really cool car. I'm liking the way things are going, even though we are moving more towards an electric world. Stay tuned for more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. And if you guys wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, letting me know what's going on. Comment if anything I said either didn't make sense or you disagree with it, or if you like it, let me know. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.